Hello everybody, welcome back to Nnamdi TV News. So today we're going to deliberate on the issues of Nnamdi Kanu. Why is the government still holding him hostage despite the courts granting him bail? We really don't know what is going on. Is it because of what he said, or is just because he is from Igbo? Because for me, there are lots of things that I will want to say about this video, but I want you guys to watch what Peter Obi said. We'll be right back to do some messages to it.
Well, Peter Obi has also called on the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu, citing the court rulings that granted him bail. Obi spoke to journalists at his home in Onitsha on Sunday. He described Nigeria as being on the brink of failure and emphasized the importance of upholding the rule of law.
I don't see anything why his continued detention, quite frankly, especially as the courts have granted him bail. Government must obey the law. Rule of law is an intrinsic asset that we must cherish and live with. And I've said I'm going to discuss with every agitator. And I use the same opportunity to play to government to ensure that all those who are in similar conditions are released and discussed with. We're a democratic government. We shouldn't be doing things that are arbitrary. All those who are being held because of, say, NSAS, protests and everything, or because of freedom of speech or journalists, should please be released immediately.
Well, all right. I mean, this is a very important call. We are a democratic nation, Rufai. But let me take this story so that you can discuss both.
No, but there's nothing that's been said that we've not said. A political solution. And please.
You mean that's because Nnamdi Kanu?
Nnamdi Kanu, yeah.
Yes.
Peter will be talking about Nnamdi Kanu. The court has ruled. Yes, the federal government went back to court to be able to get a variation and all of that. The truth has to be said. It's a political solution that will solve all of this. The thing I want to ask the federal government of Nigeria is, it's not, when we talk about agitation, it's not only about Nnamdi Kanu. Every party said they want to leave the country. Look at the Yoruba Nation protesters that came recently that said they wanted the Yoruba Nation, that they did a display in Ibadan. Yeah. The Abiola's alleged Abiola's wife or Abiola's wife. You know? So every party is talking. And why do people talk about agitation? Because things are not working well in this country. There's economic quagmire, there's a lot of political problems, there's a lot of insecurity in the country. So the government should fix all of this, reach for political solutions. And I know the government is being sensitive because, in the past they will say, we've Nnamdi Kanu fled bail and all of that. But now he's ready to talk. He said he's ready to talk many times. Let's seek a political solution and let's move forward. We can't allow this insecurity to continue in the parts of the country.
Immediately after Peter Obi said this, a lot of government officials started gullibly talking, yeah. Oh, you are supporting IPOP, you are supporting Biafra. You see why we'll never give the presidency seats to the Igbo, this, that. Before I had my own personal opinion about this whole thing, I want you guys to watch what Fayoshe said. We'll be right back to do some messages.
Yesterday, 1st of July, Monday, sit at home in the eastern part of Nigeria. Sit at home because someone is in detention. So that means in the eastern part of Nigeria, they lost a lot of money yesterday. Both artisans, government, banks, they lost a lot of money because Kanu Nnamdi is in detention. Why don't we release him? Why don't we make him head of security in the East? And everybody's life can go to normal. Detaining him and sit at home keeps going on is not good. Let us rethink. May God give government power to recheck and revisit that decision. Amen.
Today is the 1st of July 2024. Global Newsway reporting from Aba State, precisely in the industrial hub of Africa. Sit at home in this side of the world is 180%. Repeat, 180%.
I am joining His Excellency, former governor of Anambra, Mr. Peter Obi, to call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu has been there for a while now, and he has gotten bail from courts, different courts, and he was never released. I was thinking as soon as our president, His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came in, I thought he will extend that olive branch to Kanu Nnamdi. I mean, if we look at other people from the north, they were given amnesty. They did worse than him. And I believe if they release Kanu Nnamdi, there will be peace in the southeast. There will be a lot of peace. You'll be able to control the boys. Because if you see all the crimes that are going on in the southeast, they are saying it's because their leader is in detention. I believe that's a smart way to reduce what is going on in the southeast. So I'm joining him to call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu.
Fayose have said this, and Peter Obi have said everything. Me personally, if you listen to what Fayose said, it is true. The guy meets his bail condition, and me, I don't see any reason why the government is still holding him. We all thought that as Tinubu comes, since he had issue with Buhari, now that Tinubu is the president, Tinubu have every right to grant him amnesty, except maybe there's something that is going on they don't want to talk about. They said they want peace in the southeast, but the person that they arrested can actually bring peace, but they decided not to release him. Are they using this for political benefits or what? Because remember, a lawyer said that anytime Nnamdi Kanu appeared before the court, the federal government takes 500 million naira from the treasury of Nigeria, said they are using it for security. Like, okay, because they said they will pay for DSS to secure Nnamdi Kanu, you know, they have to be blockage, you know, secure the court premises so that the IPOB people will not come and take him away or rescue him and all of that. That is what I heard, and that is what that lawyer said. 500 million is being taken anytime Nnamdi Kanu appear before the court.
Government is spending every day Nnamdi Kanu is coming. They told us they spend 500 million naira. Somebody is signing off that check. Somebody is signing it off. Who is signing off? Who is making money from it? Extra allowances are being paid to all the security men who are in Abuja because of Nnamdi Kanu. It's your money. And we have been saying the case of Nnamdi Kanu is not such that we need to spend scarce resources on. The federal government is caring about money. They don't have money, but they have all the money to pay all the security agencies. If you go outside, not less than 1,000 security agencies are on patrol in Abuja because of one single man. And tomorrow they will tell us they don't have money to pay salary of workers. So,
but the reason they bring Kanu to court is they make a lot of money from bringing him to court. They spend an average of 500 million naira per bringing him to court. So, yes.
Who makes that money?
It's the DSS. Yes. You know the DSS budget is not scrutinized like it's just spent.
It's like security votes.
So they just say, we are taking Kanu to court. So we brought this number of cases. We block everywhere. All our security agents are there. Blah blah blah. It's all the scam. So all those paparazzi you are saying.
This is the kind of revelations that we bring forth when we have our amazing interviews on IC Magazine. The continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu within the DSS premises of the Nigerian government is a money-making scheme for the DSS.
You can quote me anywhere, any day.
For every court appearance that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out for, the DSS makes as much as 500 million naira.
Yes.
You are hearing that from
Nnamdi Kanu have been in detention or in DSS custody for the past 2 years now, going to 3 years now. We are still asking, What is his offense that Sowore did not commit? Sowore cried and called out for revolution, for division of Nigeria. Now, Sunday Igboho at the same time also called for revolution and Oduduwa Republic. Nnamdi Kanu called for a Biafra Republic or Biafra Nation. And same with Miyetti Allahs and other northern group that were agitating or fighting. What the federal government is accusing Nnamdi Kanu of is not even up to what the Fulani S-men are doing. Remember how the federal government granted over 100 something Boko Haram amnesty. Not to talk about the Fulani. But remember how they freed Sowore, who was also saying revolution now, revolution now. They freed him. Remember how they freed Sunday Igboho, who were out there chasing all the Fulani away from the forest. The same thing Nnamdi Kanu did. Nnamdi Kanu were never even on ground. It was somebody acting under his command. But Sunday Igboho were in the front run, putting on the armor of native armor, native bulletproof armor, you know, in the front run, doing everything he did. But they grant him bail. Why is the federal government still holding Nnamdi Kanu? Do you just think maybe because of where he's from, because of ethnicity, background? Why? I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. And to round it up, why is it that Igbo businessmen are not speaking out for Nnamdi Kanu to be released? Person like Obi Kubana. Now, I want you guys to watch this particular video of VDM, what he said about Obi Kubana, not speaking out over decades about Nnamdi Kanu, but when it comes to Yabo Ojo and Polo, he is quick to tweet. I want you guys to watch the video.
As everybody won't use very dark man take shine, very dark man will use everybody take shine. The truth is, if he touch Moscow, he go touch New York. If Biden send bomb go Moscow, Putin go send bomb go New York, everybody go collect. That is why I say, if he touch Moscow, he go touch New York. The youth they cry since they never hear your voice before for one day when it comes to one important thing. Now to they carry money, they spray up and down, they use it until they buy people conscience. The youth are looking for employment in Nigeria. You they carry alcohol, come Nigeria, come drop for them. Hey, we don't have a job, or you take alcohol and drink. We don't have a job, or you take this one and drink. You don't like this bitters, drink it. We don't worship money, my brother man. As soon as one day chook una mouth or it's no consign una. Now here we balance for this ground. Have you gone to the north? You think you have money? Kashiga chicken northern states kajeka gensu masu arewa. Mutani de suna de kudi. Baswa in cho. That arewa. Bro, they don't do cho. Those are the men we regard as men that have money. Saying about all this social media bull crap. It is because the youths don't have their priorities straight. If not, the people that they see at the top, they cannot see all these ones from my front. You know how I see them? I just see them as regular people. There's a certain Igbo man inside prison for how many months now? You don't enter 1 year, be 2 years. You don't dey prison. They never hear your voice before. They have not heard your voice. Oh, very dark man talk. Everybody, they give their opinion. Oh, blogs are posting him. This one is doing this. Go to the doors. Bro, you get fans, I get fans. You understand? You get your own people where go, I get my own people. You get money, I no get, but I get my mouth. Don't put my borrow over. Do you understand?
For me personally, I quite agreed. I've never seen this particular man, Obi Kubana, talking about Nnamdi Kanu or Biafra Nation, even if he's not soliciting for division of Nigeria, like for the Biafra to go, but at least for the referendum. I never heard him talking about the buying of peoples in the southeast, neither for him talking about anything that have to do with the southeast. He only appeared when it comes to spraying money and, you know, doing bugard, showing that he is the real Odogu and Odogu bitter. Well, I will have to leave this video here. What do you guys think about what Peter Obi said? What do you think about what Fayose said? What do you think about what Nnamdi Kanu said? What do you also think about what I said? I want to hear from you in the comment section. All right, I love you guys. Remember, God love you. If you know you are in support of federal government releasing Nnamdi Kanu, what are your reasons? Please Let us know in the comment section. Do you think it will be of benefit to the Nigerian and to the entire Southeast if the federal government release Nnamdi Kanu? Do you also think that if they release him, it will be a very tough thing for the politicians that are corrupt, knowing fully that if Nnamdi Kanu is being released, they will never ring election in the Southeast anymore? Remember, once you give that command, no ringing of election, it will not happen. Maybe that is what the governments in the Southeast are afraid of. That's why they are with the federal government. Now, we all said in the past that Buhari is the one doing none of this. Now that Buhari is no longer the president, but why is it so difficult for the current president to act as a president to say, okay, now that the court have granted bail, let the DSS release Nnamdi Kanu? Now, remember how some Igbo elites and leaders went to Buhari recently to go and beg Buhari to release Nnamdi Kanu.
Abia State lawmaker Obi Agwocha over the weekend sought the support of former President Muhammadu Buhari for the release of the detained leader of the indigenous peoples of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. Agwocha, who visited Buhari at his home in Daura, Katsina State, apologized on behalf of Kanu for his missteps and ill gestures, adding that a political resolution would address the concerns of the aggrieved parties and promote unity within the country. His plea comes as up to 50 members of the House of Representatives who identify themselves as concerned federal lawmakers for peace and security in the Southeast asked President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to direct the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, to invoke Section 174 of the 1999 Constitution to release the IPOB leader.
This tells that they must have done some investigation, and every finger is pointing to Buhari, that Buhari is no longer the president but is still the one controlling the armed forces of Nigeria. So I want you guys to comment your thoughts in the comment section. All right, until we meet again, stay tuned, Plan B TV. Don't forget to subscribe. If you do, turn on your notification bell so that you wouldn't miss out our future posts. Don't also forget to comment and like this video, share this video to all your platform. Until we meet again, peace out. I love you guys.